Hey, my name is Derek, and I'm here to introduce to you the concept of scaffolding. If you don't know what scaffolding is, well, let me backtrack a little bit. If you're a teacher, you may know what scaffolding is. If you don't, it's a little bit more knowledge in the toolbox. But essentially, scaffolding is a way to get a group of people or a person to understand a concept or idea or what you're trying to get them to learn. So, for example, me, I'm in the military and I'm a drill instructor as well in the Marine Corps. If I was a third hat, or when I was a third hat, and I taught a firearms class, I'm not saying I did this because times were different when I was third hat. But let's say you're teaching the road guard class, right? And for civilians, think of a road guard as the person in the middle of the road who directs traffic and tells students when they can cross the road and they can kind of stop cars in order for students to pass. So I would teach the road guard class, right? I would teach my class, then I would simulate as if I'm in the middle of the road and say, you post there, you post there. So when the recruits post, right, if they have a canteen, they should already know the canteen, well, they will have a belt on. They should already know that I have the freaking belt around their body. Their left hand goes out, and the right hand go behind their back. So if they don't do that correctly, I will kind of wait to see what they'll do, and I will kind of simulate. That makes sense. I wouldn't simulate, but I would kind of tell them what to do next, step by step, to break it down to them. But I wouldn't give them the direct answer. I would let them learn on their own, because that helps them learn better so they can retain it in their memory. Another example I could think of, right, for a civilian side, let's say you were trying to learn how to actually shoot a weapon. The weapons instructor, I'm not sure what they call them civilian side, Marine Corps call them coaches, but weapons instructor will kind of show you, will break down to you the different type of safeties, the different type of weapon safeties and the conditions to make sure that you understand what's going on so you don't become a safety violator and mess anything up. And then after, they will show you how to actually hold the weapon. I don't know if they will progress to shooting yet, but show you how to actually hold the weapon and let you give it a try. And then once you get your form down pat, then it will actually let you shoot, if that makes sense. But a gun instructor, essentially, they will kind of let you learn. They wouldn't let you do too much as a weapons instructor because, they don't want you to kill yourself or kill nobody. They'll ban me from saying that. But they will let you learn on yourself, let you kind of do it yourself, and then kind of give you tidbits along the way. So if it's not your shoulder, they'll say, maybe it'd be better if you get in your shoulder, right? So for the class I'm in, or teaching, right? I'm gonna give you another example. They had this scenario, right? 2 men working on the roof, and both men fell down chimney. One man had dirt on his face, other man did not. But the man that did not have dirt on his face went to wash his face, and the other man that had dirt on his face went back to work. Why was that? So the teacher, I don't want to say his name because I'm not sure if it want to be publicized, but the teacher had each of us kind of raise our hand to give our responses, and then to see who knew and who didn't. The ones that didn't, we had to go out there. I was one of them. We had to go out there and question each other. So we had to question each other, why did a man with no dirt have to, we didn't say directly, but we questioned why did the man with no dirt on his face go wash his face, and why the man with dirt on his face doing back to work. The reason why, if you don't know, well, just to kind of give you the answer, I guess. The reason the man with no dirt on his face went to go wash his face was because he thought his face was dirty, because the man across from him face was dirty. The reason why that man with dirt on his face went back to go work was because the man across from him face did not have dirt on it, so he just went back to go. Because the man across from his face did not have dirt on it, so he thought his face as well didn't have dirt on it, so he went back to go work. That was the answer to it, but the teacher scaffolded us, used the scaffolding teaching method in order to kind of get us engaged as a group to learn that technique, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's the essential scaffolding method. Hopefully I taught you something new, something for your toolbox if you're a teacher. But thank you for your time.